Channel is like this. So maneuvering is a problem. So a lot of money also gets spent. There are tugboats that goes, the ship switches the engine off, and then the tugboat gets it to the berth. Here, the captain is absolutely relieved because he has nothing to do. He has to just set the ship straight and it can come in. That is the beauty about the engineering marvel of this port. It has 12 kilometers of waterfront, and all the black mark that you can see, that is the 42 berths. Those are where the 42 berths are going to be. This is the marine infrastructure that is there. One of the big things where Indian ports spend a lot of money, and because of the geography of India, the higher you go, there is more silt, in the waters. Lot of money is spent in clearing this silt using a process called dredging. And there is a company called Dredging Corporation of India which helps dredge all these particular ports. Each port, when they have to do a dredging, they have to go or consult or give an order or give a tender. If it is a major port, it gives a tender. If it is a minor port, tender or no tender, there is a process, and then dredging happens. A ship comes from some other port or some other place and then gets dredging done. Krishnapatnam port owns their own dredgers. Actually, the number of dredgers we have, if we have to open up a company, we will be second to Dredging Corporation of India. What advantage the port has is its in-house flagship company of the group, which is called, it's part of a Navayuga group, which is, the flagship company is called NEC. I don't know how many of you have heard, Navayuga Engineering Corporation. It's headquartered here in Hyderabad. Is one of the number one marine engineering company in India. So what advantage Krishnapatnam port has today, which no other port in India has, is if we have to do a project in marine, if we want to build a berth, we can sign it across the table and the work can start tomorrow. No other port in India can do that. There is a process, there is a tender, there is a lot of things. Similarly, dredging. If tomorrow a ship calls and says, I have a capesize vessel, I need 20 meters of channel and I am going to promise you this many ships in a tenure of 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, then we can start dredging tomorrow or in a 1 hour notice period. No other port in India can do that. So why I am saying this is, the whole country needs to move in an independent way of working so that we have to become more efficient for helping the nation to move forward. It's not about Krishnapatnam port or a private body or Navayuga, or it's not about that. It's about the nation. What we are giving back to the nation, right? So we are trying to set examples to improve import and export, and basically for the cargo to move freely without any problem. Dredges, we have just mentioned there, 3 and 3.6, that's the largest number of dredges any port or any company has, other than Dredging Corporation of India.